360 from Fox Hills, home of Jordan Young Golf. Now here are your PGA professionals, Jordan Young, Brian Cairns, Mike Fay, and WJR Sean Balagian.
Well, good evening. So glad you could join us. It is Spin on Golf here on a Sunday night. The whole gang's here. We have a special guest coming up in a few too, so that's cool. That's a secret though. Shh. You're gonna have to wait till about 6:30 for that.
6:15, I think, no, or 6:30.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever.
I don't care.
Right.
Rieger said 6:32 here.
Oh,
So
the boss
better pay
told us
attention.
6:30.
Better pay attention.
Brian Harmon. Congratulations.
Lefty.
Is that
Championship
awesome?
golfer of the world.
Is that awesome?
The Georgia Bulldog.
That's so cool. Just a great story, and it goes to show you. I mean, this is a guy who, I don't want to use the term struggle. Anybody on the tour, you don't struggle, but kind of a nondescript career so far. Is that the best way to say it?
I don't know. I heard I don't know if you guys have any stats up, but I heard today he had something like 50 top tens career. I think
Guy's a human.
He had like
machine.
2 or 3 or 4 second place finishes, 1 or 2 in a major. Actually, I think he finished second to Koepka one year. I don't know, in the PGA, I'm assuming. But
Yeah,
I mean,
think
the guy's
there was one as I was reading.
the guy's made a lot of money and he's done well. He's just been, I don't want to call him a journeyman. He's always been good. Georgia Bulldog. I hate when they said it when he won, they're like, he's the smallest man to ever win the Open Championship. I'm like, what the heck does it matter?
How do you know how tall Bobby Locke
He just
was?
kicked everybody's
Come on.
butts,
Yeah, I know.
right?
Yeah, he tied 2 in 2017 at the U.S. Open. Best finish at the PGA, T13. Best finish at the Masters, T12. And, of course, today he is the Open champion.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great to watch because he had that outstanding day. And he just, every time somebody got within like a few strokes, he always found a way to make
Well,
a
did
shot.
anybody get in for a few strokes?
Yeah, I think they cut it to 4 a couple
It was
times.
4.
And then it just like it always seemed like he'd pick one up. And we were talking about it, Jordan, an incredible stat. I don't know if you guys saw this.
The putts?
Yes.
Well, I know it's
58
44 for 44 at one point, but he had to
59.
58 of 59.
Yeah.
Inside 10.
I was
Inside
nervous
10.
for him. I was nervous for him on number 3. He bogeyed 2. I watched about the first 7, 8, 9 holes. He, do you guys watch?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, and then he had that one where he was just in like that 1.5 foot of wet hay on the right side of the green on 3. And I'm like, oh, he could go right underneath this. He might hit it long, and he hit it like 6 feet past, and boom. And I'm
Makes it.
like, that's cool.
31 million career earnings. He's no
31's
rookie.
good.
31 million's good
Yeah.
number. He's 6 in the FedEx and he's 26 in the official fake world rankings.
Does 31 include today?
I don't think so. No.
What's
I
he
don't
make
think
today?
it's, 3, didn't he?
3 and
3 million.
Yeah.
I
Just
think
3
it
million.
does because
600 FedEx points.
he went up to 8 million.
Yeah.
This year's earnings.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, it goes to show you, A, how hard the tour is, and B, how hard it is to win on the tour. Because, like I said, it's just he's had a nondescript career. I mean, when you look deeper and you see the money and everything, obviously, but in terms of like being a quote unquote name out there, it's everything changes.
Well,
when you
let me
win.
ask you, have you heard of him before?
Yes, I did.
Have you heard of him, Kim? No? Dave? Okay. All right. Just checking.
Yeah,
He's been around.
it's amazing.
You know him now.
Yeah, it's amazing how it works out. I thought that John Rahm was going to put a scare into him after the 63 yesterday.
I can't see guys backing up 63s with
Can't
like
do it.
64s or 5. I mean, it's
It's impossible.
I mean, I love to see him shoot that low, but it was almost better if he would have shot 68 or 7 yesterday and then rip into a 63
Follow up
today.
with a couple of 66s or something. Yeah.
He played good though.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause he's-
absolutely.
You know, he was like what? He was struggling to make the cut.
He made the cut. He had a good back nine.
He had a
made it
good
2
back
over.
9. He had a good back 9 to sneak in. I'm not say sneak in, but
Yeah. No. And after he shot 74 in the opening round.
well, he was cut line-ish for 2 hours there. Then he made a couple birdies in the back, like BC said, and I think he bogeyed one hole coming in. I think he bogeyed the last hole of the second day. But,
Straka made bogeys last hole.
Big tie for
Yes, he
second though.
did. That was a
Yeah.
lot of money.
6 or 6 guys maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
4. Rahm,
Yeah.
Day, Straka, and Tommy. I haven't had a very good year, Kim.
Tommy, what a very interesting story.
Wow.
A apparently level 1 tear in his ankle that he suffered right before this. Struggled through let's see, he's 21 years old, comes in second, becomes the youngest finisher runner-up. The last one was Sevi in 1976. At 21 years old, the
Really?
youngest runner-up finisher.
And Justin Rose, huh? When he
21.
finished, that's pretty incredible. Look at his start today. Bogey. Then he reeled off birdie, eagle, birdie. Yeah, he had a good day today. 67.
What about the local kid?
That was pretty
That
cool.
was a pretty cool
And
story.
he birdies 18.
Yeah.
To really,
Didn't he finish, what was he, top 10 or no?
yes, tied for 10th. Jordan.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a real good feel good story.
Yeah.
Interesting. You guys were talking about that 4-place tie. How about this? All picked up a cool 1.084 mil.
1.084 per second.
Yeah.
Tie
Yeah.
second.
And of course,
Straka.
BC's boy Rory, 71, 70, 69, 68.
Just can't show up and make putts.
By the way, we
no more.
nominated him for you for Punk of the Week last week.
Oh yeah, I mean you can nominate him every week. This week I got a bad one. I got a golf publication this week. They called the winner a dud. Golf Digest called this winner a dud.
Hey, can I ask?
Today?
Golf Digest, a dud.
That is bad.
Absolute
That's bad.
POS Golf Digest. I hope you're listening.
POS or
Yes.
POW?
Yes.
That was
whoever's on the board.
Well,
I
we
can
went
fly.
quick to that nomination.
Can I ask you guys about JT? What's going on?
Obviously nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like, are you guys seeing anything? I mean, this looked like a guy not that long ago that was on the cusp of, dare I say greatness?
Hey, one guy comes in, one guy
Yep.
goes out.
Yep.
Ricky's back in, one guy's got to go out.
That's amazing how it
it's
works
part
out,
of
isn't it?
It's
the
just the
whole
way it works.
spring break thing, isn't it?
Somebody dies, somebody's born.
You tag him in, you're out.
When did he get married?
It's like, oh boy.
When did he get married?
Now I'm going to look. Now I'm
golfer's
going to look
demise-
that up, BC.
Every golfer's demise starts at home. I'm not going to say that's what it is, but if things are not happy in your life, I mean, how does that guy shoot 82? I mean, come on. There's no way.
I don't know.
Now I got to
There's
look it
something
up.
going
Now I got to.
What about Christo Leprek,
What a
the
start.
amateur?
What a start. Then he followed
6'8".
79.
Oh, he was everywhere in the second round in the front nine. I mean, everywhere. He was in like 4 grandstands in the first 2 holes.
Good
His
for him.
driver looks like a toothpick in his hand.
But hey, another Georgia guy.
November of 22, by the way, to answer your question, BC. JT
So he's
got
been
married.
a year and
November-
a half, right?
Yeah. No, 9 months, whatever that is.
Oh,
8 months.
oh, this past year.
Yeah, November
Oh.
of 22. November of 22.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, probably.
You don't worry about, say, a David Duval?
No.
Oh no.
No.
No, Duvall
That was
took
vertigo.
It was vertigo. Then he didn't adjust his mechanics based on that. Yeah, his dad will not let him go astray. I guarantee
No,
you.
he'll be fine.
All right.
Just not his time right now.
Well, congratulations to Brian Harmon. Great story. 36-year-old from Savannah, Georgia. Naming the record books forever as your champion of the Open 2023.
Champion
It is
golfer of the year.
champion golfer. Absolutely.
And the winner of the gold medal.
Yes.
Very special.
We got a lot of stuff to do. I was up in Midland the other day. I was up there on Tuesday.
Yeah, we
so
gotta
great
talk about that.
happenings up there. I know Mike's had his eye on that. As we mentioned, we have a special guest coming up as well. Don't go anywhere. It's Spin on Golf on a Sunday night here on 760 WJR. How does that guy shoot an 82? You said it. I was watching it. I was like,
How does that guy shoot?
We started it. You know Jeff Marceau?
I was watching it on Thursday. I could get used to that. Getting up in the morning and it's already on.
Sean's been doing it with us for the last 2 years. Brian and I have been doing it for 10.
I mean,
Yeah,
how does he, Sean? I mean, no,
No,
something going on.
no, there's got to be.
There's something going on.
When he was
That's all
the-
I can say.
When was he Player of the Year? 17? Was he Player of the Year in 17? Now I got to look it up. Damn it.
question. She's got.
Sean, do you still work with NTDP or?
No. You know what? I just had too much going on. I miss it like crazy. I do, but I have too much going on. You know, it's still doing.
Get your head in there. You gotta get in there. It's fine.
Squeeze them in.
There you
Look at Balagian.
go. Look at him.
Shitty grin. No, it's I'm still doing stuff with hockey, but not as much. All right, where's he at?
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
So what are we doing now then?
Do you want to keep talking about that, or do you want to talk?
I
about
say we
whatever's-
get Kim in.
That's great
Yeah.
with me. That's
Yeah.
fine with me.
Somebody's got to move. Somebody's got to sit down.
Brian, you want in or out on this segment or what? You're out? Okay.
Want me to sit over there?
Yeah, go hop over there.
BC. Tour Player of the Year in 16-17, PGA Player of the Year in 17 and 20. Tour leading money winner 16-17, 17-18, 19-20.
So I'll say it again about Tiger Woods. What made him get out of bed every day?
Yeah.
Nobody else can do this.
Yeah.
Nobody else can do this. I mean, there'll never be another Tiger Woods.
Thank
There
you.
go.
I won the PGA last year.
Who's that?
JT.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh, look at this picture. Look at those headphones. You see those headphones?
Kim, I did some broadcasts for Carolina.
Yeah.
I did some games for them and
Sure.
everything. And, I told them, yeah, whenever you need me, I'll do it and everything. But
Right.
just, 53 now,
Yeah.
back off a little.
Yeah.
Back off a little.
Were you working with Trip Tracy down there?
Yeah.
Yes.
mhm,
Yeah.
Yep.
Tracy,
Yep.
Yeah.
goalie.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does a.
Give back to an individual with disabilities
30
and
seconds
a heart life. The Guide Dog Foundation and America's Vet Dogs are seeking volunteers to help raise future guide or service dogs. Puppy raisers provide loving homes for puppies until they are old enough to begin formal training. Help raise an adorable pup into a future guide or service dog for a person who is blind, visually impaired, a veteran, or a first responder. Visit puppy.guidedog.org to learn more. That's guidedog.org. Sponsored by the Guide Dog Foundation.
Welcome back to more Spin on Golf. Once again, here are your PGA professionals Jordan Young, Brian Cairns, Mike Fay, and WJR Sean Balagian.
Welcome back in. So glad you can join us here on a Sunday night. It is indeed Spin on Golf. And yeah, we're going to jump this a little bit earlier because our special guest was here and we appreciate her coming out. I think her name will be familiar to anybody who follows the great game of hockey. I don't want to make her blush, but I think everybody knows her name and how she's helped out so many people in regards to power skating for so many years. But she's also doing a pretty cool event out here at Salem Hills on Friday. Let's welcome her in. Kim Muir, kindly joining us here on Spin on Golf. Kim, it's nice to see you again. In a past life, we've crossed paths a few times at the beautiful USA Hockey Arena. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for having me, Sean.
So tell us about this event. This is such a cool event, and it ties together obviously two things that I love. But tell us about Can't Skate, Can't Play.
Well, Can't Skate, Can't Play is a company that teaches hockey players how to skate better, all aspects of the game. But the charity event for this golf outing is most of my customers that play hockey also play golf. So might as well tie it in this way.
How about that, right?
Yeah.
And Kim's a golfer.
It's
I'm a
imagine how
golfer, yeah.
it's amazing how that works
I
out.
know.
Pretty big day coming up here.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the event at Salem Hills Golf Club.
Yes. So it's inspired by my son who is autistic and the journey that I've had with him going to PTOT, speech and language, all the good stuff that goes with having a special needs child throughout the years of doing different type of therapies. One of the things I'm blessed with is the time and the money from the business, I guess, that I can make my own hours, pick and choose almost my customers. So I'm available to take him to all the therapies that he needed to go to or be part of, right? A lot of parents don't have the financial resources, don't have the time. And I'm hoping I can be that platform for any child who wants to. It doesn't necessarily have to be hockey, but if they don't play hockey, but they would like to try it, we'll get them equipment, we'll get them some kind of training service, whether it's on the ice or we'll get them on a skating treadmill, whatever it takes for them to have a positive experience. So this year, my son was on the JV high school team for Canton High School. When he scored his very first goal, and it wasn't like it was set up for Vinny to score a goal, it was a legit goal. You would have thought it was like double overtime Stanley Cup game-winning goal, and that happened January 29th. From that moment, I knew that I needed to do something and take the platform and, maybe be the leader of this maybe genre and take the form of there needs to be something for unique children like mine, maybe to educate parents, educate just everybody about what they're capable of doing. But at the end of the day, we all want to feel like we're part of something. And right.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Pretty special. And obviously autism, Down syndrome, the blind, the deaf. I mean, you've included everybody, which is pretty cool, right? I mean,
yes.
And I just think it's so cool. And like I said, any way I can be involved in the future, just count me in.
For sure.
Once again, Kim Muir kindly joining us. It's the Can't Skate, Can't Play for Special Needs Children inaugural charity golf outing. It is this Friday, July 28th at the Salem Hills Golf Club. 9 a.m. shotgun, $150 per person. What a great deal. It includes 18 holes, lunch, dinner, drinks, prizes, and raffle. And this is something, obviously, it tis this season, right? Everybody loves an outing. And boy, this is just such a great idea. One that, quite frankly, is probably overdue.
Way overdue. I should have done something a long time ago. My staff and I have been asked to help
Well,
out.
you're not very busy, are you? You might be the only busier person than me.
Yeah, I know. In the midst of this whole thing, we're doing 56 hours a week on the ice, teaching hockey players to be better skaters, right? And we're fitting this charity outing in as well. But
that's crazy.
But we have lots of great donors that have, like Jordan himself, and who have given their time, given their experience, and or donated gifts to raise money for for any special needs child.
That's awesome. Tell people how they can be involved.
Well, they can go to my website, which is kimmuirpowerskating.com, and there's a link to it and kind of like a bio behind it, the abstract or mission behind what our service is for, and 100% of the proceeds go to any of the children, not me. And this isn't for Vinny. Vinny is well taken care of. This is for any child. So please go to our website, and if you want to be a donor, you want to be a sponsor, it's follow the prompts, and it's pretty user friendly.
Kim Muir, that's MUIR, powerskating.com. And you can find all the information there. Jordan, I know this is something near and dear to your heart.
Yeah,
as well.
no, it's great. I mean, I told Kim, hey, let's try to blow this out of the park. If I can be of any help, in the future, and where are we going to be 5 years down the road on this with your ideas? If, like I said, if I can help in any way, I'd love to be a part of it, help out the kids for sure.
For sure. And something like I was thinking about asking you about is maybe like, we'll see how the success of this is the next year or two, but maybe if we don't leave it exclusive just to hockey player, all use for maybe golf, since we make it a golf hockey fusion, since it's kind of what we're involved with,
I know a gentleman, maybe you've heard of his name. He's involved in some of the things we do here at the station. I know Freddie the Pizza Man has done a lot with autism, and he's a guy. Just as we're having a conversation on air,
I was just thinking I should reach out to him.
Yeah, we'll exchange notes. I know Freddie with an eye a little bit, so yeah, he's done. And it's funny you mentioned the high school hockey rinks, because he's done a lot within the high school hockey rink, something that I'm involved with, and really drawing attention to hey, listen, there's a community out there.
Yeah,
let's all help each other.
Right. And like Jordan has had my son here doing golf lessons, and there's a different way you teach him. But you know what? At the end of the day, he wants to try to learn how to play golf. He wants to get in a golf cart and be with his buddies.
Everybody wants to drive the golf cart.
Yes, they do.
Everybody wants to drive the golf cart.
They all do.
I want to know how your golf game is this year.
It started out really good until my camp started, and when you only get to golf once a week, somehow it's falling apart.
It's always funny. Their season, right? Their golf season is just so weird. Like, oh, mine's going to start like July 25th. Oh, mine starts like in June 25th. You just never know. And then it lasts for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then the winter's here.
Yeah,
You get some
exactly.
time.
Exactly. Like I get really good about the end of September, and then it's
then you're
time
done.
to put them away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, boy, especially those high school kids are going to be on the ice sooner than you know it too.
Yes.
That's the way it is. So it's a lot of fun. Tell us about some of the prizes and raffle items and stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we've been blessed with like the whole Michigan State hockey team has signed a jersey. So we have signed jerseys from Michigan State, University of Michigan, USA. We have Anaheim Mighty Ducks. Well, the act from the movie. All my NHL players have signed that, so that's a big ticket. We're supposed to get all 3 Hughes sticks. So Quinn, Luke, and Jack.
We'll have to get Cole to sign something.
We could work on that. Yeah, we
Right.
They were going to stop by today, but I figured out we got Kim today. So.
I trumped them.
You
No,
stay
just
at Orchard
kidding.
Lake and keep playing a few holes, and we'll get you next time.
Right. I was able to get some things from the Masters. So there'll be some items from the Masters. I was able to get a Tiger Woods Buick Open brand new vintage bags, never been used, with his name on it. But it's the, I guess, engraving cursive, right?
Okay.
But I have a Freddie Couples signed autographed bag that he never used. So
That's
I was able
awesome.
to get that. So pretty good high end, I think, auction items besides our raffle items. that we
Pretty
have.
cool.
Well, this is one of those win-win propositions. Can't skate, can't play for special needs children. It's the inaugural charity golf outing. It's this Friday, not too far from here at Salem Hills Golf Club. Just to give you the particulars again, 9 a.m. shotgun. Only $150 per person. It includes 18 holes of golf, lunch, dinner, drinks, prizes, and raffle items. And it's the win-win proposition when you can do something like this. It's a heck of a lot of fun for everybody involved, and you can also help people out. And that's what it's all
Absolutely.
about.
Amen.
You
And
know?
it's Sunday.
Yeah, that's exactly. Are you going to be golfing?
I'll be actually up north,
Oh,
so
are
I
you?
kind of feel bad. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
up at the Tournament Champions.
Yeah. How could I? Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
You're a
Head up on
champion, so you
Thursday.
got to be up there, right?
Well, I think I am still. I don't know. I got to double check my stats.
It never ends. Kim, this is such a great thing. Once again, for people out there, tell them your address, how they can be a part of this. And a lot of times, you know, somebody can't make it out there. Is there something they could do? Could they donate online? Anything like that at the website?
Absolutely. Yes. Please go to CamillePowerskating.com. When you pull up the website, it does have a link or right to the special needs link. And then right on there, you can be a donor, you can, or to make donations or a sponsor or anything you want to do. Some people have said, some companies have said, if you want equipment, come to me directly. So
That's
it's
awesome.
been fantastic. A lot of great people that have reached out. So.
Yeah, be a part of this. No doubt about it. Once again, can't skate, can't play for special needs children. It's the inaugural, hopefully the first of many. I think with the people that you know, hopefully we can all pitch in and help to make this the first of many.
And I think Jordan and I will do better at making sure he's around, and then maybe we'll do some
Well,
kind of
Next thing you know, it'll be a WJR will be a sponsor, and we'll be live
Well,
show.
there you
from
go.
there.
Are you guys listening? Yeah. Did you hear that? I hope you guys
We'll
heard
do it
that.
on a Sunday.
There-
1 o'clock starts.
Can't think of a better cause. It's outstanding. Thanks for everything you do as well, and hopefully this is a wonderful event. And if we can help in any way, like you even want to come on and talk about it during the course of the week, I know a guy that hosts a sports show.
Yeah.
And if you want to connect, no problem. We can definitely
Absolutely.
connect.
No, thank you all for having me. It's, feel blessed to be here.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
awesome. Kim Muir kindly joining us once again. Can't skate, can't play for special needs children. The inaugural charity golf outing this Friday, July 28th at Salem Hills. 9 a.m. shotgun, 150 per person, includes 18 holes of golf, lunch, dinner, drinks, prizes, and raffle items. And it's all for a great cause. You're listening once again to Spin on Golf here on 760 WJR. So a lot of my old friends are coaches around here in high school. So they asked me if I could help spread the word about high school hockey. So I'm doing a show on state champs for high school hockey in particular. So I know Justin over at Canton and everything,
Right.
and that, I had no idea your son was part of
Yeah,
this. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful thing because I think as a parent with a child that is like Down syndrome, at quick vision, he doesn't come across looking like he's special needs
Sure,
until he starts talking and his physical antics and stuff. Then you can kind of see.
sure.
If he was just sitting, you wouldn't know, right?
Yeah,
And so, as a parent of a child who gets bullied by both, unfortunately, children, but more importantly, from adults who have done wrong by him, you know what I mean? To have him in an environment and throw him to the wolves because at the end of the day, he has to learn how to survive. It's been a win-win with the high school team embracing his differences and protecting him all the same.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
no, 1,000.
So it teaches the teenagers, the 14 to 18-year-olds, how to be a better human
Yeah,
being.
they got to be
And then
better.
for Vinny, he just feels like he's part of a fraternity that he never had.
That's
right?
awesome.
So it's like,
That's awesome.
so when we had that whole experience, which that first goal is on my website, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, it says it all of why I needed to do this.
Yeah.
Right. So
They upset Stevenson a couple of years ago.
they did.
Oh, it was
I think
unbelievable.
2 years
It was
ago.
unbelievable.
Right.
It was unbelievable.
I know
Dave,
Went to regionals that
Dave's one of my best friends,
Okay,
Mitchell, the
yes.
coach at Stevenson.
Yes.
He's the guy that actually said to me, "Will you please help us?" And so now you know how it is. It started out slowly, and now I'm
Yeah.
doing rankings and I do a weekly show.
Yeah.
But Dave, it was so funny. Normally he takes losses. He goes, "They beat us."
Yeah.
Like, why do I can't get mad? They just beat us. Like, this isn't bang my head against the wall.
Right?
They beat us. But yeah, that was out at Novi. That was fun. I was so happy for Justin. You
Right.
could tell he was,
Yeah.
hasn't been easy,
No.
all the powerhouses out here.
Oh,
So
I know.
how's the reception been so far? People,
Really good. We have, I think, 30 or 31 foursomes.
Mhm.
And so we're close to filling it all
That's
up.
good.
Oh, that's
considering
awesome.
3 weeks ago, I only had 4 foursomes.
Oh,
And then I
really?
went in my phone and went, let's
That's
go.
awesome. Good
Because
for
you know
you.
how many golf outings I've been to? And like some families, they have 3 children, right? And it's not just the money, but it's my time. You know
Yeah.
how long golf outings are. I
Yeah,
spent my time to be with you. Let's go. This isn't for my kids. This is
yeah.
for not your privileged child, but these underprivileged children. So it kind of in my passive aggressive way. I don't know why I keep touching you, but I feel like you need a hug. over here.
Oh, everybody loves Mike.
I'm serious. If you need a shout out and you want to come on and talk about it this
I
week,
would love
let me
to,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday would be good. You just let me know.
I definitely.
And then that pizza guy, I would love to get it because if he could put up a stand, I'll pay him to,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'll talk to
Like a
Freddie.
halfway through, like
As soon as the show's over, I'll reach out to
Okay.
Freddie. I definitely will. Yeah, he's a good dude.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
What do you guys want to hit now?
You learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
I don't know.
Smokey
We got to
Bear said
talk
to.
about.
First, drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Got to talk
Wow,
about.
you sound just like him.
Thanks, Kim.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
Thank you.
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to more Spin on Golf. Once again, here are your PGA professionals, Jordan Young, Brian Cairns, Mike Fay, and WJR Sean Balagian.
So glad you could join us. It is Spin on Golf, 6:34 on a Sunday night.
You were up north, huh?
Yeah, I was
We
there.
call it up north?
I was there.
Midland.
Can we get an official ruling on that? Would Midland be considered?
I don't
up
think
north?
so.
We're up north.
No.
We're up north here.
I saw
Let's go
something the other
farther
day
up
that
north.
if you're over the bridge, whatever you call the bridge,
Zilwaukee.
then you're up north.
Then that's over then you're up north.
I would say 212.
Yeah.
I think you
West
got to be
Branch.
past West Branch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
212.
like once you get past West Branch, then you're kind of
It's
up north.
my cutoff personally was always 75-23 split. Like right around standard.
Not even
Not
close.
close.
See, that's always that's my because when you split, you go up the middle of the state and then you go to 23 and you're to Lake Huron in like 15 minutes.
That's up
That-
north.
You know what my
See,
up,
that's what I always
you
thought.
know what
too.
my
It's
up north
'cause you get
is?
Because you get the white pines right there. That's
Oh,
where
I love
seem
the
to
white
get the white
pines.
pines. when
Aren't
you
they
make the
beautiful,
split.
man? Oh,
You know what my
Love
up
'em.
north is?
what's that?
Wawa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wawa.
yeah. I could see that.
Geraldton.
Yeah, that's
He
way
goes,
up.
"Yeah."
There.
That's
That's way up
You
there.
should see how big
That's-
the mosquitoes are there.
Yeah, but Midland, they put on. Look, the folks from Dow put on such a great show. They really do. I got to see Marcelo golf, by the way.
How was that?
Really.
Is he listening?
Yes.
Is he
Go
listening?
ahead, rip into him.
He
Sure.
said he was going to come by.
You know what? All right. So 18.
Yeah.
It's
Is-
great. It's a great.
Did
It's
he,
a great.
It's a
hole.
did, he,
cool
did he
finishing
hook it
hole.
in the water? Pull hook it in the water?
No, he put too much muscle into it. Hit the back end. Hit the back end, and ended up in the drink behind it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I watch Hobson. I kid you not. Hobson hit it about 3 feet short. I've never seen this before. Skipped off the water and within 10 foot of the cup. I kid you not.
That's the
Skipped
par
off
three-
the water.
Yeah.
That's the par 3
Yeah.
contest on
He
Tuesday at the
skipped-
Masters, right, Mike?
He skipped off the water, Jordan. I'm not making that up. His shot hit the water,
That's a shot.
skipped off the water, and went within 10 feet of the cup.
I see
I'm
a
sure
few
he
guys
planned
do
it.
that at the Masters.
Yeah, they do it at the Masters.
Not
all the time.
intentionally. But
Yeah. So, but no, beautiful time up there. And obviously, we have winners, Mike Fay.
We do. What a battle coming down the stretch here at 23 under. Cheyenne Knight and Elizabeth Zolko from the USA take it home with a 65 in the final round.
From the USA.
That's right.
Someone from the United States won on the
Yes.
LPGA tour?
On the
They've both
LPGA
won
Tour.
before, too, right?
They
Cheyenne
have.
Knight has, yeah.
They both-
But they are battling out with Matilda Castro and Kelly Tan and made it happen. at
Hey, is that
23
Zoko,
under.
Richard Zoko's daughter?
I'm
We will check
not
that.
sure. I don't think so.
We will
This
check that.
Spelled
Yeah.
differently.
Oh, it is.
Battling it out. So it was a really, really good tournament. We hope you guys got out to watch the ladies play at the Dow. That was awesome.
You know, we're on a plane coming back here, and Jerry Foltz is on the plane with us from the Live event. And he goes, I'm like, Jerry, where you going? Detroit. I'm like, Detroit? What the heck are you going to Detroit? Midland event, my favorite event of the year.
It's awesome.
I love the town. It's Norman Rockwell Central.
It is.
I can move there, no problem tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, it is a pretty cool town. You
It
really
is.
think about it. It's a cool place.
Well, the
besides the
ladies,
golf course, you
well,
know.
the ladies love it.
Yeah, well,
They love going.
I mean, how could
Yeah,
you
it's pretty
not
cool.
like Midland?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
And they've
Lot of
gotten they've got a pretty serious event next week, too.
Yes, the
Evian.
Evian.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, so a lot of them, are getting ready for that. Brooke Henderson's the defending champion there, so
Missed
it'll
cut.
be good.
Her and Lexi.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, they missed the cut.
They missed the cut this week. I think they didn't have.
They
all
needed
their
to quick
Evian
get the
or
early
something.
flight
No,
over the pond.
Maybe
Drinking Agent Orange there? Is that what they're doing?
we might have.
How do they miss the cut?
How do you miss a cut? Those two
That was-
players.
come on,
That's
that's,
like
not, even,
JT shooting 82.
it's not
Come
even a
on.
fair team.
Yes.
That's all you got. Yes.
You know what? Whoever your boy was, I forgot who you said it was. But the comment, it's Norman Rockwell. It is. It blows my mind. What a nice town Midland is.
CH Hotel.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness
I mean, the whole
gracious!
place is nice.
It's just a
Yeah.
wonderful little downtown area, and as you said, the ladies seem to love it up there.
They love it. It's one of their favorite events, if not the favorite now.
Tell us
So-
about the U.S. Girls Junior.
Yes, last night I had the pleasure of sitting down and watching this, and we hope that you guys did too. The U.S. Girls Junior Championship was going on from Colorado last night, the championship match here, and we have a new champion. Her name is Kiera Romano, and she is from California, San Jose.
Another American.
What an absolute battle that match was. It only one up and then even and one up and then even. And I don't know if I saw a bad shot.
Really?
No
It was
kidding.
Awesome. There were such good shots being hit coming down the stretch. And
What'd
she
they play,
made it.
Mikey?
7-footer to win.
Where'd they play?
In Colorado at
Oh,
the
that's
Air
right.
Force course. Their
right.
Air Force Academy at the Eisenhower Golf Club. There's a couple different golf courses there. I was talking to a friend that used to live there, and it's pretty awesome there. So,
Pretty cool photo. Kiera Romero
mhm.
sitting in the cockpit of a jet,
Yes,
Hol-
holding
holding the trophy.
holding the
bad.
trophy.
Holding the trophy.
Now you gotta realize, like, Kara is 17, and these These are girls, 17, 16 years old. The golf course played 6,400 yards, and I'm telling you, they were pounding it off the tee. We had some 290-yard drives I saw last night. And it's amazing.
You know what? And don't let anybody kid you that. Yeah, it's elevation, but still,
You got
to
to
hit it to hit it.
Yeah,
that
you
far.
still got to hit it.
You got to hit it. I mean, someone said to me, "Oh, the girls are playing up in the mountains. I mean, it's going to go forever." I'm like, "It goes forever for everybody. It didn't go forever for me when I was there."
Do you guys think that the girls proportionally hit it further, like the guys hit it further in the last 10 years? Like, do you think
percentage-wise? No.
Do you think the guys have
No.
because they're way stretched out compared to the girls? So do you think the girls have hit it further
Percentage-wise?
on
No.
just against themselves? Just against themselves?
Yes.
Because we know the boys and we know the college kids
They're hitting it
and you know the
way
juniors
farther.
are all hitting it way farther.
Yeah.
Are the girls?
Not on the scale of percentage of increase that the men have.
Okay, so if the guys are hitting it 8% further, the girls might be hitting it 3% further.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you guys attribute that to?
I just think raw speed, strength.
Yeah.
Speed and strength.
Well, strength number one, and then I think
period.
you know here's the key, right? Everybody comes in and talks to us for lessons, and they're like, "How come?" And you know, it might be an older gentleman, it might be a woman, might be a junior, it might be a girl, whoever. Why do I hit my 8-iron the same distance as my 7-iron? Well, they probably hit it the same distance because your club head speed's about the same, and I mean, you just don't have enough power. So if I asked a general, student said, "Well, I hit my 8-iron 150 yards." Okay, so what do you hit your 7-iron? Oh, I must hit it like 165 yards. Well, the gaps aren't 15 yards; they might be like 5 yards.
Yeah.
So if you only hit it 100 yards, well, you're not going to hit it 20 yards further. You're going to hit it 4 yards further,
Yeah.
3 yards further, 5 yards further. So it's all about speed. So I would say that's my answer.
Sean, listen to
these exemptions.
What the exemptions that Kiera just received for winning the U.S. girls. She gets the gold medal. She gets to have the Vlair Trophy for 1 year. She gets exemption in the 2024 U.S. Women's Open in Lancaster Country Club, Pennsylvania. Exemption in the 2023 U.S. Women's Amateur at Bel Air in Los Angeles, and the 2024 U.S. Women's Amateur at Southern Hills. She gets an exemption into all future U.S. girls events if she's eligible, and an invitation to the 2024 Augusta National Women's Amateur.
17 years old.
17 years
Good
old
for her.
Yeah, and it looks like she is. Let me just check here.
Boy, she looks
She's
long.
committed. She hits it a mile. She she hits a mile. She is going to be an incoming freshman at the University of Oregon.
No
Duck.
kidding.
A duck.
Good for
She's
her.
gonna be a duck.
Congratulations.
Very,
What,
very
Dan,
cool.
what did I hear? Your daughter almost had a hole in one?
She
Is that what I
did.
heard you say?
That was fun.
I was listening. I pretended like I wasn't listening
Uh-huh.
because I wanted to give you a proud dad moment. So
We are proud, Dad.
All right, tell
she
me
played
about it.
She played pretty good. I was caddying and I got to watch the GAM Women's Championship, and Rachel's one of the youngest competitors in there, and she held her own. Came in tied 34th out of 78, and playing against a bunch of women who play college golf, and that was a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
It was very cool.
What did she almost hole?
14 at Washington.
Okay. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good stuff.
Final segment of the show coming up on a Sunday. The POW in person, by the way. Well, he's not the POW. He'll tell you who the POW is.
You're gonna hear
in person.
You're gonna hear.
How's that?
Yeah, you're gonna hear who it is.
Yes.
Live.
In person. We're not going to give it to you like last week. That grumbling can only mean one thing. It's almost the POW.
Well, where did I say? Did he bleep that out?
Here. 760 WJR.
Jim Harper here with.
Were you listening?
He's got a Celsius.
I got some golf merchandise for you.
Are those alcoholic? No.
You know what? This shirt I got you could have been the nicest shirt I've ever seen in my life.
Sure, you got me.
From Valderrama.
Nice.
I thought you were going to stay. Like and there was a guy. I don't know if you saw him back there. There was a guy that was standing back there, and he was going like this, and then it just got to the top of the hill, and then once it started going, it was like, damn it.
It was playing 136. There's a little bit of wind, and I just hit like a little 9-iron. I thought it was going to be it. It didn't go too much. Yeah. I just felt like if I hit a pitching wedge, I was going to have to get after a little bit. Yeah. It was kind of up front.
I've never seen what Hobson done in person.
And it just stayed up in the air, just stayed. Hobson hit the water about 10 feet before the green. Skips up on the green and rolls 10 feet past.
It's the lack of spin.
What's that?
It's the lack of spin.
What's that? The skip?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
It literally looked like me standing on my grandpa's beach in Canada throwing stones. Yeah, it did.
It was exactly like the Masters. It
Yeah.
was the same type of thing. Where they're skipping. It's at 16. They skip it off.
Yeah, I've never seen it in person. Almost like it didn't even hit it. It was because we had a better view of it than you guys did off the tee.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, that's short, and then yeah, it was funny.
The pros that we played with actually tied Brooks and Lexington. Missed the cut by 1.
Oh, wow.
I think they were +2, but the cut was +1. Amelia Garvey finished 13th. She just texted me.
They're fucking great.
Ooh.
The flavor TikToks. Don't forget we're on here. There is no FCC violation.
Yeah, you don't have to dump for that.
Samsonov, $3.5 million. Arbitration.
Man, how money was Brian Harmon? Jeez, that dude was so dialed in from get-go.
It was getting
58 of 59
questionable
putts.
early, and then he just righted the ship with those 2 birdies, man.
He had a couple rounds like that that were questionable.
Those 2 birdies were huge.
That dude was money. Oh my man, black, awesome.
Black and white. That's all you can get in high flyers.
That's all I want.
Look at
That's
that.
what it is. Thank you, dude.
That golf shirt. That could have been one of the nicest golf shirts.
Valderrama.
That one?
That night.
Do these run big? You know,
because I
You got it
left.
as a small.
What's that?
You have it as a small.
She said it's a monster. Open it up.
Okay.
I mean, she
If it
opened
looks
it up,
big,
put
it's
it on
a
me, and said, "Would this fit me?" And she went,
Oh yeah,
"Yes."
that'll fit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I went back in. I'm like, "Hey, you gave me the wrong size, a small." And she went, "No,
That'll fit for
this
sure.
will fit." Language
Awesome,
theory.
man. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I always.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, what am I doing for Pierce on Wednesday?
I just moved the expense on to somebody else.
What am I doing for Pierce on Wednesday? They want me to do
No
that.
drugs, no injections,
seconds,
no
guys.
surgery, and no side effects. Thanks to Pain Free Life Centers, I'm cleaning up on the golf course while you're struggling to get out of a chair. That's nuts. Look, they can keep my body moving. I know they can help you. Pain Free Life Centers is so confident in what they do. Your consultation and first treatment, they're free. You have nothing to lose but your pain. Go out and have fun. Call Pain Free Life Centers at
It's just my side of town. Getting out there at
or
6.
painfreelifecenters.com and tell them D-Max sent you.
Second of all, is the people booing Brian Harmon.
Welcome back to more Spin on Golf. Once again, here are your PGA professionals, Jordan Young, Brian Cairns, Mike Fay, and WJR Sean Balagian.
See, Jeff Marceau, his ears were burning. He heard us talking about his shot on 18 up at the Dow, and magically he appeared. And then you had gifts for him.
I
BC.
told you
You're a
it-
nice
I
human.
told you he was coming. He didn't
Don't-
come.
I
he
had
didn't
no
come to see
idea.
us.
Sean, don't say that too loud.
Don't say
Don't
that.
spread
to
that
him.
rumor.
Okay, I won't. Not true.
Nope.
Fake news. Fake
Big
news.
news. Yes, thank you.
No doubt. All right. What else are you looking at, Mike? I'm just looking over.
Yeah, live update of the Barracuda Championship. Patrick Rogers right now through 12 holes has the lead at plus
Patrick
41.
Rogers, there's a name.
Yeah, he has a 4-shot lead right now.
All right.
There you go.
4-shot lead.
4-shot lead
Four-shot
out
leader
in
for a
California.
point.
4 point, sorry.
Yeah.
4-point lead. Yes.
Careful there.
BC, you know what?
Nope.
I asked these guys. You weren't here the week I asked these guys. I don't remember. The weeks run together. Where would you put the Open in terms of like
Number one.
Yeah. Even more so than Augusta.
Do you know how I feel about Augusta?
Yeah.
It's an invitation.
I mentioned
Yeah.
it.
It's number one. It's the Open Championship.
I put it 2. Did I put it 2? I think I put it 2.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, I think
I put it behind the U.S. Open first.
Well, the thing that started in what, 1862? 1865? I don't know. You better look that one up. Fact check me, Mike. Thanks.
All right.
Fact check.
That's the Open Championship. That's the tournament to win. My dad was from Glasgow, Scotland, so I was always taught that's the tournament. That's the big tournament. That's the one to win. So that's kind of my background on it.
Yeah. No, it's tremendous, and again, I think the number that jumps out to me, 58 at 59 from putts within 10. It just come on, that's absolutely insane. 58
How do you win,
59.
Mike? How do you win? You know what? He didn't want to give that one away, did he? He didn't say you can take this one.
Who wants to win?
He wanted to win.
Yes, he
And
did.
he did. It was close.
You were right. It was close. 1881 to 1860. So yes, 1860 was the Open Championship. Versus 1881.
Jeez, Pete originally held at
How about? I'm sorry, but
Prestwick.
how about Jason Day? T2.
Yes.
Welcome back. Happy for him.
Cold weather, not exactly good for a guy with ailing. Yeah, fine. Guy's good.
Straka won last week, and he comes second this week. Kind of a cool story.
The
Ching.
Sep.
Fowler T23, Spieth T23.
Still good weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, good weeks at a major.
Stuart Sink at 50, finished T23.
God, that guy's on the Champions Tour.
And I'll
Good
tell you
night.
what, I don't know how much you caught of the later portion of this today. That weather
got nasty.
Got nasty. It
The
got-
ceiling.
What was
That got
Fleetwood wearing
nasty.
today? He started the day. It looked like he had a fluffed vest on. I'm like, that ain't gonna last very long.
I mean,
I had to have been waterproof, but it looked like it had like a little pattern on it. And I'm thinking, that's not going to work. And then Rory had his collar all jacked up, like it was turned like this for the first 8 holes on his jacket.
Rory's a mess.
We have some people we haven't seen in a long time. Tied 13th with Hendrik Stenson.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? I see him every week.
Not in the major.
He'll be
Not
playing
in
a
the
lot of
major.
British Opens going forward.
Yes, he will.
Because he's a past champion.
That's right. And Harrington coming in tied 64.
Petty.
He got to tie himself with Brooks Koepka.
Yeah. That's okay.
And Scheffler had a terrible week.
Yeah.
Oh
terrible.
my gosh.
I mean, he
Guy
finished
can't make any
22nd.
putts. Unbelievable.
Terrible.
What did he shoot today? 66? I mean, basically
67. Yep.
first out.
In keeping with the tradition, we have to mention the ATM machine takes home $121,500
Oh, it's like last place check and lift.
for finish.
It's probably his worst finish of the year. 22nd.
There's 120 grand
In the major.
Thanks. It
For
doesn't
finishing tied T23, he $121,500.
It doesn't cover my expenses.
Cam Young didn't make many putts today, but I thought if
He
a
was
couple
right
of those
in
go
there.
in, it would have
Oh.
put something like, I don't know. I just saw a lot like little lip outs from 20 feet, 30 feet, run right by the hole. It was like, oh man.
Yeah, I was cheering for
And
him.
I did that yesterday too, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Scottish Open champion Robert McIntyre. We were talking all about him last
Scottish
week.
Open champ, runner up.
Runner up.
Runner up. Excuse me. Runner up.
The other
Yes.
idiot.
Tied
Why not?
71. He made the cut. So
He made it on the number.
So that's good.
Good stuff. All right. Before we get out of here, who do you got for us?
You know, it really is disparaging. And I remember Peter Jacobson saying this on the 18th green at Oakland Hills in, I believe it was 85, the TC Chin incident. Never cheer against a golfer. It's in really poor taste. So they were basically cheering against the lefty this week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they wanted Fleetwood to win. I get it. Okay, golf, fine and dandy. You know what? But don't boo a golfer because he's playing great golf or hiss him or this. I mean, I'd say that's typical of people in England. That's all I got to say because I saw it last week. But, and then the oil people. I mean, come on. Get off it. It's not the right place and the right time to protest oil people. Get off the freaking golf
Good
course.
point there. That was
God
ridiculous.
almighty. I mean, come on. They set off a smoke bomb.
Confetti and
I can't even. I can't even say this without swearing. I can't go here. I got nothing to say.
That's a good one, BC.
I can't. I mean, give me a break.
Rieger, who's back at the station?
Jesus
Fissler? Fissler, keep that finger. You better have that
bunch of-
finger ready,
Yeah,
okay?
I saw it the other day and I
out.
almost puked.
I mean, give me a break, you freaking whack jobs. You know, get off the golf course. This is sacred ground, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Sacred.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's all I can say. Punk out.
Punk out.
He's got the punk out.
Jeez, get off the golf course. You
What lefty
idiot.
shoot? 77, 74? Was that what it was? Now I got to look it
Phil?
up. Gosh,
Who,
darn it.
Phil?
Yeah, yeah. Was it
other
77,
lefty.
74? The other lefty. Yeah. I was just looking at that.
He was
I-
78 the first day. I don't know, 77. I think he was 6-0 the first day.
Yeah. Where's he at, BC?
How about Taylor Gooch?
77,
7
74.
over miscut.
Yeah, good.
Where's Phil at? You
Um,
you see him.
I think it's a lot of self-imposed pressure. I mean, he's kind of the face of Liv.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think, and I think, you know, not to say that James is kind of there. James is kind of putting a lot of pressure on himself instead of these guys going out and just playing golf and do what Phil does. I mean, Phil, I said this. I said, Phil, why don't you do what you do? Just do everything goofy, you know?
Yeah.
Just radical. You're
Yeah.
always radical, always this. And I think he feels a lot of pressure because he is the face of Liv.
All right, that'll do it for us. Jason Fissler back at the station. Thank you very much. Dave Rieger out here. Of course, the boys, BC, Mike Fay, Jordan Young. Appreciate you guys as always. Make sure, I want to remind everybody very quickly, Kim Muir, Can't Skate, Can't Play for Special Needs Children, inaugural charity golf outing this Friday at Salem Hills. We'll talk to you again next week here on Spin on Golf. Have yourself a fantastic week.
The name